Hello everyone, I'm Rena and welcome to the AG Kyrie channel. I have taken a very long hiatus from this channel, but I've been meaning to make a video for like years now. But I decided it is time for another All My Dolls video. So the last time I filmed an All My Dolls video, I believe it was 2019, and I'm not positive, but I think I had 44 dolls. And as you can see, this is way more than 44 dolls. I think I have double that amount now. I'm not sure what the number is because I stopped counting, but this is not all of them. There are more dolls outside of the room and in the dollhouse, and I didn't put them all together because I thought the video would be a little bit more interesting if you saw them inside the dollhouse and in their sets and stuff. So I hope you have like a nice comfy seat and a snack ready because this is probably going to be a long video. So we're going to start at this side of the room where the historical dolls, well, most of the historical dolls are, and we'll also get to the Disney princesses. So let's just jump right in because we're in for a long ride together, guys. You know what? Let's start with the FAO Schwartz Soldier from, oh dear, what year is she from? 2023, I believe? I'm losing track of the years, guys. She is beautiful. She is the only like collector kind of doll that I have that American Girl has made. She has really gorgeous curly hair. It's a little bit of a pain sometimes because it's not all very smooth. It's a little bit jaggedy, but her outfit is very pretty and sparkly, and she's got the crystals on her. And I should really do more with her and take more pictures with her. I'm just a little scared to use her because, you know, her price tag. Next, we have my favorite princess, who is Ariel. I mean, she's just so cute. It's just perfect because the Nenea mold is like also one of my favorite head molds as well. She's wearing a headband that I 3D printed, and she is wearing a sweater that I crocheted with little hearts. I think she looks like a little Valentine girl right now. Here is Rapunzel, and if you are a dedicated American Girl collector, you will know that she is the Playline one and not the collector kind. She is very cute, however. I removed her shoes because that is just true to Rapunzel, even though her shoes are very cute. She got her little Pascal on her, and I got her for Christmas last year, and that was a surprise. Did I ask for her? I don't even know, but it was a surprise that I got her for Christmas. I have to apologize for the awkward angle. My tripod cannot go any lower than this. Here is the girl that started it all, Kit Kittredge. I got her for Christmas in 2005 from my grandmother, and the reason I have so many dolls in the first place is because my grandmother got me an American Girl doll for Christmas nearly every year. So she was the first one I got in 2005, and it's crazy because she is about to be 20 years old. Oh my goodness. Let's get a closer look at her face because she's got a pretty unique version of the classic mold. As you could see, like the difference between her and Ruthie, I mean, not just their skin tone is different, but the shape of the classic mold is different. And Ruthing? What? Ruthing on to Muthie. Moving on to Ruthie, Kit's best friend. She is very cute. I think Ruthie is pretty underrated. I need to use my Ruthie way more. Pro tip, if you have Ruthie, don't lose her socks. They're like $1 million if you lose them. Here is Nenea. She is like my favorite historical. I don't know why I said favorite like that, but she's my favorite historical. Technically, she's a Be Forever because she came out when the Be Forever thing was a thing. At first I didn't like her. I thought she looked like a welly wisher, but once she came out I was like, need her, want her, need her. She is very loved. She's a little bit crusty. You kind of can't tell, but her face is a little bit shiny and dirty. But her legs do have like black stains on them from leggings. She needs a hospital visit for sure. Next we have Molly, and she is really cute. I think she has a little bit of a head tilt. She's wearing a raincoat that I got from Girl Again, which is like, if you've ever had a dream, Girl Again is like visiting that dream. Here is Emily, Molly's best friend. She is one of my most expensive impulse purchases. I didn't like want her for that long, and I totally bought her for $200. Then again, listen, I was going through it, okay? Here is Julie. You may notice that, okay, you may notice a couple things. She's not wearing her shirt, and that's because I took it for somebody else's outfit. And you may notice that her hair is a little bit blue. I thought it would be so fun years ago to color her hair blue and make her look like aquamarine. I've been meaning to wash it out. I have not attempted. I think the fear is stopping me from trying to wash this out. But Julie is really pretty, and I should probably fix her up. Here is Julie's very adorable best friend, Ivy. Ivy is just one of the cutest dolls out there. I just love the Jess mold. I actually really enjoy her short hair. There's just something about her that's just super adorable, like exceptionally adorable. Next we have Nikki, which, okay, well this is Girl of the Years now. I'm going in the bottom row first and we'll go back to the top. This is Nikki, Girl of the Year of 2007. I don't know what else to say about her except she's cute, and again, I don't know why she's naked. Here's the Girl of the Year of 2008, Mia. And she is so adorable. I love Mia. I think her freckle pattern is so unique. Her hairstyle is so unique. Fun fact about Mia is that I was taking pictures of her outside and she face planted into the asphalt and now she has a little scuff mark on her nose. Here is Girl of the Year of 2019. Yes, we skipped a few years. The other years are up there. Blair Wilson. As you can see, she has those new eyes that kind of are lifeless, but at the same time stare into your soul. I love Blair. I think she's beautiful. She was the first doll with that lightest skin tone. I would love to fix Blair's eyes. I was just a little bit scared to send her for the eye swaps when that was happening, because I don't know if you were there for that, but people were getting mixed up things, dolls with the wrong eye color, wrong dolls altogether, so I was a little bit scared of that. But moving on to summer. Girl of the Year of 2025. When she came out, I was like, dang, this girl ugly. Why, why is her collection so rainbow it hurts my eyes? Like, I get it, it's directed to kids, but this was a little bit more like preschool. But I ended up really loving her. She's like super adorable. One of my main comfort dolls. Here is Nyla. She is, okay, we're moving on into the Truly Me section right now. She is Truly Me 49. And I do have a fun fact about her. I have a couple. There was this one AGIGer who was leaving AGIG and selling most of her collection, and originally I wanted to get 44 from her, but she accidentally sent me 49, and I didn't know that until I opened it. And I was like, you know what? I like 49, I'm not going to say anything. So, and I guess the person who, well, I don't know if anyone bought 49, but whoever got 44 I guess didn't say anything either, because the girl never contacted me, so I win. 49 is a beautiful doll, and the AGIGer who I bought her from named her Nyla, so I kept her name Nyla. Here is Just Like You 19. She is named Emerald, and sometimes we call her Emmy, and yes, her name came from her eye color. Fun fact about Emerald, when I was moving into this doll room from my old doll room, I had her by the window, and the window didn't close well, and I didn't know that. And it started to pour. She got hit with the rain, and her eye, I don't even know which eye it is. One of her eyes is a little bit sticky now. Okay, maybe she's proving me wrong. I had to completely disassemble her and take all of her stuffing out so that she didn't get moldy. Here is the squished Macy, who is Just Like You 38. And guess why I got her, guys? Listen, I think everyone has the same reason for getting 38. If you joined the fandom, you know where I'm going with this. Basil Mentos' Julia. She was just so adorable. I wanted this doll so bad, and I couldn't find her anywhere. And then one day from the bathroom at school, where I spent a lot of my time, I sent my mom the listing for her, and I was like, look, mommy, I found one! And much to my surprise, a doll-shaped box arrived at my house for Christmas, and I was like, I know what that shape is. Here is Truly Me 110. I named her Azalea, and I love this doll. I think she's very unique, and her hair is amazing. However, she was one of the most impulse buys. I take back Emily. I just found out that American Girl was on Amazon, and I was like, hey, if I buy a doll, it'll come the next day. And then I bought 110. Not a lot of thinking went into that, and now that I think about it, I wish I got that other Jess mold with the bangs. Next up is Giselle, who is a custom made from a Joss. Introvert Dolls made her for me in 2020. I don't know if you can tell, but her eyes are actually two different colors because originally she had Caroline eyes, but they were just a little too staring into my soul for me. So I changed them. But she does have one Nikki eye and one Grace eye, so one eye is a little bit lighter than the other. Moving on to, I don't know if she's MAG, just like you, whatever, all the same thing. 55. Originally she belonged to Nina E Productions. I bought her from her in like 2020, I believe. I kept her name Paige, and yeah. Here is American Girl of Today 14. She's my only full Pleasant Company. Ah! Kid just fell and scared me. She is my only full Pleasant Company doll, like legit Pleasant Company. She's got a very thick body. Here is Truly Me 88. She is just full of fun. Her name is Candy. Oh, I forgot to mention that her name is Jovi, like the girl from Elf. Anyway, back to Truly Me 88. Her name is Candy. And because, you know, her hair looks like cotton candy. But also I like to think that her name is actually Candace. Moving on to another custom. This is my custom Uta. She is supposed to look like Uta Yumeno from When I Got My Melody, because I had a fixation with that show a couple years ago in 2022. The character has the same birthday as me, which I was like, okay, that's just too perfect. And so I made a custom out of her. And I was practicing hairstyles on her. That's why she looks like that. And no, she's not wearing pants. Here's Maritza. She is a World by Us doll. If you don't know, the World by Us was a short-lived contemporary line of 3 dolls. The other 2 we will get to in a moment. They were kind of American Girl's way of pretending to listen to what we wanted from them. But I'm glad we got these girls out of it because they're very pretty. Maritza is adorable, however, she has like no teeth. I don't know if you can tell from this angle, but she like barely has teeth. And she looks like she's about to say the word the. Next we have McKenna, another one of the World by Us girls. She was the first World by Us girl that I got. I actually did enjoy the World by Us era. It was kind of a fun time. It was like a weird thing that was happening that's like, what is this? It's not Truly Me, it's not Girl of the Year, it's like its own thing. Lastly, for the World by Us girls, we have Yvette. She is just utterly stunning. I should use her more, but again, we're oversaturated in AG Kyrie land. So here is Lindsay. So I got her in maybe 2019 and her wig was horrendous. So I recently bought this replacement wig from Etsy and it is the softest thing ever. Here is a Grace. A Grace that got customized, and yeah, her eyes are wonky and I need to fix them like really bad. I think I named her Lauren. I love how I say I think. Listen, I want to say that we're halfway done, but I don't think we are. Here is Courtney, the 1986 girly. I don't know what to say. She's just amazing. Everyone was like, she looks like Mary Ellen, but she really doesn't. Her collection is actually amazing. Like, we don't talk about it enough. We got a working TV, hello? A working TV with a VHS tape and a working stereo with working cassette tapes. We are like not paying enough attention to that. That's like an amazing collection. So here is Just Like You 21. She is one of my more recent dolls and I've wanted a 21 for a while. She's got her pin curls, are a little bit like crusty and embedded in her hair, but it's okay. At least they're there, because in 2017 American Girl was like, snip snip, we're taking off your pin curls, and I was like, no. We have Raquel, who is the Girl of the Year of 2026. I got her for my birthday, and you know what? She is like the only Girl of the Year that I already like didn't take her out of her meat outfit, because look at how cute it is. I don't know why there's a scissor. I'm sorry. Look at how cute her meat outfit is, and her hair, like, oh my god. I think it's like maybe one of my favorite Girl of the Year meat outfits. And no, she doesn't look like Maritza. Here is Mary Ellen. I got her for Christmas in 2015, and she's wearing one of the new outfits. Again, the scissor. Sorry for that. She's wearing one of the new outfits that were released along with those other historical outfits. And here's my newest doll, who still doesn't have a name because I only got her like 2 days ago. This is Truly Me 116, and I originally bought her to make a Rosalina custom out of, but I think I kind of just like her the way she is, and the wig wasn't working out anyways. Now this is Caroline, and I have another Caroline somewhere. I don't know where she is. That one is my sister's Caroline. My sister and I kind of fought over who was gonna get Caroline for Christmas, but then we both got her. Like, I don't know why we thought that we couldn't both have her. But I used to tie like rubber bands to her legs so that we wouldn't get mixed up with whose Caroline was whose. Here is Josefina, this gal right here, and she is wearing her harvest outfit. I snatched that on eBay. I was one of those eBay snipers. I needed that outfit so bad. Marie Grace. My sister got her for her birthday in 2011, so she's technically my sister's, but she's here with us now. Here is Kirsten. It's getting a little squishy here, so her headband for this outfit keeps falling off of her. That flower crown thing that comes with her birthday dress. She's actually the 35th anniversary Kirsten, and she's still pretty cute though. I do enjoy her. But her birthday dress is just adorable. Addie. I think I got her in 2019. She's actually a Be Forever Addie, and I regret taking her out of her meat hairstyle because I just don't know how to do it again. That's why I'm keeping her in her birthday outfit, because I get to put this thing on and then you can't see how bad of a job I did on her meat hairstyle. Here is Samantha. Now I'm gonna say something maybe controversial. I think that the Be Forever Samantha is cuter than the historical one. Oh, but not her outfit, because of her face. Look at her face. She's so cute. My sister got the historical Samantha as her first doll, and she's in storage. Here is Rebecca. Her eyes are a little bit wonky because I was stupid and I tried to eye swap her once. Like, why would I do that? Especially because she's the version that has the lighter eyes. So why would I do that? I don't know. You know what? I may have fixed it, but it's still a little bit. This one is still pointing down a little bit. Should fix that. I need to make a list of dolls I need to fix. Here is Lady Holland, Girl of the Year 2010. If you can tell, her nose is a little bit red, and that's because I tried to make an 11 picture with her in 2017, and I actually like legitimately colored her. I colored her face red with a marker. I wonder if I could find those pictures somewhere. Lainey is actually my sister's doll. My nana decided to get her all of the Girl of the Years and me the historicals. Don't know why. Here is Krissa, Girl of the Year of 2009. She's underrated as well. Here is Kenna, Girl of the Year of 2012. I found her at Once Upon a Child. I actually saw her on the Instagram and I was like, we gotta go. We gotta run and get this doll. And she's also wearing a outfit that I found at a thrift store. And that thrift store is probably one of the most magical places on earth. Here is Sage, Girl of the Year of 2013. And yeah, she was my sister's doll. That's it. She's very pretty though. And I love her hot air balloon. That's a piece I always forget about. Here is Isabel, the Girl of the Year of 2014. She's currently wearing the On The Go outfit, and I think it looks so cute on her, which minus the shoes because they were falling apart. And this is my Isabel, but my sister got Isabel for Christmas in 2014 as well, when I got Josefina. Here is Grace, the other Grace that I was talking about before. Girl of the Year of 2015. This one is actually my sister's because I boil washed her hair to get the braid crease out, and I made it too hot. That was my first boil wash ever. I made it too hot and I fried her hair. That's why she's a custom now. But I have this Grace now, and she's kind of more like my main Grace. Here is Leah, Girl of the Year of 2016. Her hair's in her face, but like, I don't want to move it. We do have two Leahs. I don't know where the other one is. I think she's also in storage because the other one is my sister's as well. Leah's collection is epic, and I kind of miss that era of American Girl. Here is Luciana Vega, arguably one of the coolest Girl of the Years of all time. I mean, look at her. I am meaning to eye swap her because, as you could see again, she's got the new eyes. And I don't know how that didn't bother me back in the day, back in the 6 years ago, but she's wearing her Stellar outfit, which was like my favorite outfit of hers. So here is Kira, the Girl of the Year of 2021. I almost said 2. She's cute. I don't know what it is about her, but she has a different look to her head mold, the Josefina mold. I don't know what it is. She just has a different look to her, and she looks so cute. Goodness, I need to pay more attention to her. She's adorable. Here is Lila, Girl of the Year of 2024. She came to Italy with me in 2023. That rhymes. I didn't want to rhyme. Here is Truly Me 53. I'm pretty sure my sister got her at the American Girl place for her birthday. Here is Truly Me 62. I mean, I don't know what else to say. She's a legend and she's dressed like a cat. Here is Truly Me 29. She's the second doll I ever bought for myself, and she was my profile picture for the last like 9 years, and now it's 56. Also, this braid has been in her hair since I made that profile picture, which was 2017, I believe. Here is My American Girl 25. I got her when I got Rebecca. Her hair is like exceptionally pin straight and really soft because one time I tried to curl her hair to make her my mini-me and I didn't like it. So I made it straight again, so it's like exceptionally straight now. Here is Anna. I thought she was very cute, very adorable. She looks cute in other outfits. I just like don't know why her eyebrows are looking very angry to me right now. Here is Covey. She's the girl of the year of 2023. I got her for my birthday 2022 because American Girl is doing that weird thing where they're releasing dolls early now. I don't know. And she's in this area because I had her in my room because I dressed her in this outfit, and look at how cute she is. This outfit is definitely looks better on dolls with darker features. Truly Me 56, who is my profile picture now. I don't know why I feel very drawn to her lately. I just feel like she's the complete embodiment of American Girl right now. She's got her shirt on, she's got her Crocs on. Her name is Charlie. My friend Nina E Productions named her, I do believe. Here is Ruby, Truly Me 61. She's the first doll I bought with my own money, and she's named after that 121 Pilots song, Ruby. That when I think about it, I get a little nauseous. But I love Ruby. I got her at... When American Girl had like that partnership with Toys R Us, and there was an American Girl in Toys R Us. If I could go back to that now, my goodness. That would be a dream. Here is Truly Me 80. As you can see, she's got the new eyes. Hers are a little bit better. They are a little bit better than the other ones. However, like the whites of the eyes are just a little bit too white for me. So again, I may have to eye swap her because she is a very cute baby. Truly Me 80 is named Nova. I'm getting so distracted on what number they are. Here is Truly Me 122. Her name is Lorelai, like, you know, Gilmore Girls, of course. She is one of my favorite of the new Truly Me's. Like when American Girl released those new Truly Me's with their little painted lashes, she is my favorite. I mean, just look at her. Look at her. And she's got a little academia vibe happening. Here is Truly Me 68. She was supposed to be my mini-me, but I don't know why because her hair is straight and my hair is literally wavy. And her name is Juliet. Here is Truly Me 83. Her name is Rosalina, and I just love that her hair is curly and long at the same time because we really don't get a lot of that. Truly Me 86, and her name is Esmeralda, and she's kind of my witchy girl. As you can see, she's in her witchy outfit. She's very beautiful. I love how her hair isn't like, bah, I'm purple. It's like, ooh, I'm purple. It's like a nice, subtle purple. I think I'm making the thing creak. I hope that wasn't in the audio. I'm sorry if it was. Here is Z Yang, the contemporary character, the little squishy angel who was only out for a very short period of time. If you don't know her lore, look up her lore. It's quite fun. Fun fact about her is that she came cut totally naked, so I'm totally fooling you right now in thinking that I have her whole meat outfit. I used to have her sparkly shoes from Truly Me outfits. I don't know where they went. I think I sold them. I bought her accessories from this sketchy eBay by the name of Beautiful Women 2012, and I was like, I'm totally gonna get scammed. They're from China and they were $12. But I was like, I'm gonna take the chance. I'm so curious to see what comes out of this. They were new in box, legit. And I was like, my jaw was on the floor. I was like, oh my god, no way. Because I need her glasses. They make her hurt. Sitting over here in solitude because her legs are too loose is Kanani. I recently fixed up Kanani except for her limbs because that's a whole process that I hate. Her legs are so loose that she can't even stand on her own, like at all. She can't even stand if she's leaning against the wall. So she's just sitting here chilling. She was my sister's doll and she tried to put makeup on her a couple times. Okay, we have moved out of the doll room now and we are on my little shelf. All of the dolls don't fit in the closet, of course. So here is Truly Me 90, another impulse buy because I was sad that my boyfriend went back home to Italy. Here is previous one-eyed Nikki, who I fixed up and gave her another eye, and her hair, her wig is very soft. Gabby, Girl of the Year of 2017. Last time I used her, I took her outside to take pictures and her hair is very messy, as you can see. Here is my custom boy doll, who is made from a sage, a very crusty sage. His name is Colby. I don't use him that much, but I do enjoy having a boy doll, and I think he's a very cute one. And you may be wondering, who is this girl next to him? I just want to do a brief overview on what these dolls are. So way back when Pleasant Roland was making Pleasant Company, she needed a manufacturer to make her dolls. So she went to GOTS, Germany. GOTS is a doll brand in Germany, hence the name. She asked them for help on making her dolls, and they gave her, I don't really know the entire backstory, but Ramina turned into Samantha, and there's another blonde girl who I believe turned into Kirsten, and they were like these unreleased dolls, and they basically kind of just like gave her the rights to the mold, I guess. I have to brush up on that history, but I know that American Girl came from GOTS, so that is why, if you can see, they have like the exact same body. Like, you can tell, like, that's an American Girl hand. Like, they have the same body. So, American Girl, like, kind of German. But these two are GOT's little sisters, and I'm not sure, I forgot who she is. I know who she is, but I don't really remember, like, her name, but I named her Susie. And this was actually a baby doll, and I gave her a regular body. She's cute, and it didn't suit her. She didn't look like a baby doll at all. Over here in the dollhouse, we have Just Like You 48, who is probably one of my proudest purchases. Thank you to Nita E Productions for finding her for me. Here is Truly Me 118, who is just an adorable cinnamon roll. Her name is Jade, and her name is Mercedes. Here they are in the kitchen. And here is a Truly Me 121. Fun fact, she came to me, she was delivered to me on January 21st, so I think that's funny because 121 came on 121. And her name is Valentina. Over here in the festive little living room, we have Girl of the Year of 2020 Joss, and she's in the cute little reindeer PJs. Here is Evie, who is Truly Me 64, and she's got the new eyes, but I think it adds so much personality and character to her. Like, she's one of the AG Kyrie icons. She's definitely the doll that I made the most personality for, and one of the most fun dolls to take pictures with because of that. Here is Claudie Wells, the historical doll, but she's in a modern outfit right now because I wanted her to be all festive. I love that she has pin curls. I love it. Here is Just Like You 4, and I had so many dreams of getting a 4, like it's unreal. Like, I had a dream that I found her in my closet. I don't know. I had a dream that I found her in a store. I just had so many dreams of getting a 4. And here she is. I named her Sylvie. Here is 33. I named her Cleo. I love 33. I love her. I just fixed up her hair. Would love to show you her hair more. I don't want to move her. She's got very loose limbs. Back down here we have Nikki, one of the 90s twins, and I don't know what happened to her hair. It was like perfect before. I think someone walked by and bumped into her. And here is her sister, Isabel. And I love the 90s twins so much. And I love their collection, even though they could have done a little bit better. Here we have another one of my favorite Girl of the Years, Girl of the Year of 2022, Corinne Ton, and if you can tell, that's not Gwen. That is Emerson. I missed out on Gwen because I'm dumb, but I do have Corinne's room, so that's epic. So with that, I believe I don't have any dolls hiding anywhere. I believe that concludes the All My Dolls video of 2025. I finally got around to making this video because I'm like, okay, I have this doll on the way, this doll on the way, and I want to have all of them together before I film this video. You know, now it's time to really decide which ones I truly want to keep and which ones I just bought for the heck of it. I do want to refine my collection. Joining AGIG in 2017 was like, I'm envious of all of the girls and boys who have ginormous collections, and I thought that was the goal. But it's not the goal. The goal is to just have dolls that make you genuinely happy. Even if you think they're cute, it doesn't mean you need to buy them. Just a little PSA from Minnie88. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video and looking at my collection. If you counted how many dolls I have, let me know how many dolls I have. I'm too scared to count. And see you guys later.